Hi guys, we're back again for another monthly updates. And as promised, I'll always upload my monthly updates even though I haven't uploaded for the past weeks because life has been crazy lately, and as much as possible I still wanted to upload videos here in the channel, and I want you guys to be updated with my braces, and also if there are other information that I can share with you, then I will always share. So in this video I'm going to share 3 points for my braces. And number one would be the gaps between my teeth, second is the tads, and third is the rubbers. Alright, so for the gaps, if you've been watching my videos or you've been tuning into my channel, you know that I had my premolars extracted. So I have my premolars at the bottom removed and one at the top. So in my previous videos, you'll know that my dentist was trying to move my canines backwards. So for October, I was actually quite excited because I was looking forward that the four front bottom teeth will be pushed back. But when I arrived in my dentist clinic, there was a gap here. Actually, the two of them are already closed, but I had to visit my dentist at the middle of like the month before my scheduled appointment. I had to replace my tads or to, reinstall it because something happened. So I'm going to share that with you later. But right now, let's just focus on the gaps. As you can see, the canine has moved here already, and I look like I just had a tooth extraction. So if you look closely, there's a big gap here, the other side, and this one, and also at the top, this one. So whenever people see me, they would ask, "Did you have a tooth extraction?" I already had my teeth extracted a year ago. She changed the power chain into a single rubber. And so, in just a span of 2 weeks, the teeth moved, and so it created like a 1 millimeter gap between the canine and the premolars. So that would mean I have to wait for the next month to have the four bottom teeth to move backwards. That process would be fast once it's moved backwards. It's just unfortunate that I have to wait for another month, but it's okay, I'm patient. So yeah, that's for the gaps between my teeth. Now let's go for the second part, which is the tads. So if you remember last month, I had my tads replaced, and I told you that the tads was placed way up into my jawbone. I think it's somewhere here, near here. Yeah. And then something happened. So after 2 weeks, I've been trying to observe what happens with the newly installed TADs because it's quite different from the first one that I had. When I had my TADs installed way before, I think it took only 3 days. 3 days for the gums or the jawbone to heal. But what happened was it reached like 2 weeks that I felt, a bit discomfort. It's not a bit of a discomfort, but it was so painful that I felt like there was a swelling going on with my face. And I'm not sure what really caused it. Is it because the tads weren't placed into the right position, or was it hitting the linings of my, inner cheeks? Anyway, it was painful. And so after that, I had to go back and I told my dentist that I think there's something wrong with the tads. I went to the clinic and then she had it removed and then placed it again on a different place. So basically, my jawbone now at the right side has like three holes. The first hole, the second, which is, I don't know, gone wrong, and the third one is, which is right now. I think this is better because it healed for like 3 days. Yeah, actually, it's usually 3 days, even for the adjustments. So that 3 days after that, the pain would usually go away. So right now it's better, and she moved the tads at the lower part because I requested her to do that. It's uncomfortable and painful if it was placed way into the upper area of my jawbone. So right now it's at the bottom part. And I think one of the reason why she plays it way up, it's because the brush wouldn't reach the tads, and so it wouldn't be prone to, losing the tads over time. And I think that's the reason why she placed it at the way, upper side. But right now, I think it's in the middle. Everything's fine now, and for the next month, that's the time that they have to use the tads to move again my teeth backwards. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a video for the reinstallment of my tads because my concern was she might get distracted while taking videos and screwing the tads in. But anyway, I was able to upload a tads installation in one of my shorts. So I think that's already enough for the viewers to see how it looks like to have the actual installation of tags. So for the last point of these updates, we're going to talk about the rubbers. For the past few months, if you've been tracking my progress, you'll know that I have power chains at the top of my teeth. We have the power chains there, and also we have the solo rubbers here at the bottom. So for this month, my dentist removed the power chains here at the top, and so they're all like individual rubbers now. And same as the lower, it's still the single rubber. But here at the side, she already removed the power chain that was placed there before. So the only thing that is holding the canine and the premolar is the metal string, or metal, what do you call that, ligature. Is that the metal it's the metal ligature that is holding that. But at least there is like a wire holding between the teeth, because my concern was, as I've said earlier, a span of 2 weeks, it can actually move the teeth quite, far from the neighboring tooth. Yeah, it's a good thing that she still left the wire there. For the other side, she placed, which is, the one that has a like 1 millimeter gap. She placed a power chain, but it's not that visible here because she used the invisible power chain that she has. That does has happened to my rubbers and my teeth. Alright guys, so those were the updates for my braces for this month. And if you have questions, or maybe there's something that I forgot to share with you, you can comment down below. And if you're new to the channel and wanted to be updated with my braces updates, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on my next videos.